Hi my friends, and welcome to our classroom. We've come to the last video in our phonics series. We're going to be learning the letters W, X, Y, and Z. We're going to see how they sound, how they look, how we can write them, and words that begin with those letters. Are you ready? Let's do this. The first letter we're going to review is the letter W. Now, as you can tell by this picture, this letter looks like he is in a wheelchair. He also likes to be in a lot of wheelchair races. Now, he likes to whoosh past everyone, and when he's whooshing, he makes his mouth look like this. Put your mouth looking like this, almost like you're going to whistle. Very good. Now, we're going to make a whooshing sound ourselves. The hand motion for this letter is going to be moving our hand from side to side really fast, like we're whooshing. Now, this is how the W sounds. W, w. Now our voice is going to be turned on. Ready? Get your hand and your mouth ready. Don't make the sound, but show me that you can get your mouth and your hand ready. Good job. All right, we're going to do the W sound 3 times. Ready? Go. W, w, w. Very nice. Now let's see what W looks like. This is uppercase W, and this is lowercase w. They look very similar, except there's one difference. Can you tell me what's different between uppercase and lowercase w? Right! Uppercase W is taller and lowercase w is shorter. Let's practice how to write W. Alright, let's start by writing uppercase W. Now because uppercase W is tall, we're going to start all the way at the top, and there's going to only be diagonal lines. So it's going to look like this. Starting from the top, we're going to go diagonal, 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 diagonal. That's 4 diagonal lines. Let's do that again. Start all the way at the top and diagonal, 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 diagonal. Very good. Now when we do lowercase w, we're doing the same motions except shorter. So instead of starting all the way at the top, we're going to find somewhere in the middle. And we're still going to do 4 diagonal lines. Watch me first. We're going to go diagonal, 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 diagonal. Very good. Let's do it together. Grab your marker, find somewhere in the middle, and diagonal, 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 diagonal. Nice job, guys. All right, let's look at some words that start with W. All right, I'm gonna put up some pictures and you try to guess what that word is. Ready? What is this a picture of? A window. Very good. What about this picture? Now, let me tell you a secret. This is Miss Otero's favorite breakfast food. This is a waffle. What about this? A wagon. Very nice. Last one, ready? What is this? Watermelon. Very good. And it looks like a very juicy watermelon. All right, moving on to the next letter. This is the letter X. Now, X is a crashing sound because we're going to crash together the K sound and the S sound. Now the K sound, let's see if you remember. How does K sound? Right, and if you did the hand motions, good for you. K sounds like this. K, k, k. Remember, it's that choking sound. The little boy's getting ready for a wedding and it's too tight, his bow tie. Now, do you remember what S sounds like? Let me see. Very good. And if you did the hand motions, nice job. S sounds like this. So we're going to crash K and S to make the X sound. It sounds like this. Our hand motion is going to be 2 fingers crossing over each other to make an X. All right, ready? K, S, X. See how I crashed the 2 sounds together? Watch again. K, S, X. Nice. Now, let's do the sound all together. We're going to do it 3 times. Be careful, and if you want, listen and then try on your own. Ready? Here we go. X, X, X. Nice. Yeah, that was pretty tricky, but if you were able to do it, nice job. All right, now let's see how the letter X looks like. Just like W, X looks the same no matter if it's uppercase or lowercase, but there's one difference. Can you tell me what it is? Right, uppercase X is taller and lowercase x is shorter. Let's go ahead and practice writing the letter X. When we write uppercase X, because it's tall, we're going to start all the way at the top. And the cool thing about X is it also has only diagonal lines. Watch how I do it. Starting all the way at the top, I'm going to go diagonal, pick up the marker, go back to the top on the other side, and diagonal. Let's do it together. Grab a marker, start all the way at the top, and diagonal, back to the top, and diagonal. Nice. Now, when we do lowercase x, we're making the same motions, but we're going to draw it shorter. So we're not starting all the way at the top. We're going to start somewhere in the middle. We're going to still do our 2 diagonal lines. So watch me in case you forgot. We're going to go diagonal, diagonal. Nice. Okay, let's do it again. Grab your marker and do it with me. Find a place in the middle and diagonal, diagonal. Nice. Very good, friends. Now let's look at some words that start with X. All right, here's the first word. Let's see if you can guess what it's a picture of. If you've ever been to the doctor or even to the hospital, you've probably seen something like this. This is an X-ray. Here's another one. This is a musical instrument called a xylophone. Now the next 2 I'm going to show you don't start with letter X, but they do have a letter X in them. Surprising enough, there aren't a lot of words that start with the letter X. So let's get into it. Here's the first one. Can you tell me what letter it does start with? Right, it starts with the letter E. This is a sign that says exit. All right, what about this? Can you tell me what letter this word starts with? Right, starts with the letter F, but it ends with an X. This is a fox. Nice job. All right, let's do the next letter. This is Y. Now Y looks like a skier. If you've ever been somewhere where there's a lot of snow, you've probably seen people who ski. They have these 2 boards that they stand on, and using these sticks that he has in his hands, you push yourself and you ski down the hill. But this guy is going a little too fast, and he's yelling and he's trying to say yikes, but the only thing that comes out is the first sound, which is the Y sound. So we're going to get our 2 hands, pretend we're grabbing those sticks, and the hand motion is going to be pulling back like if you were skiing. Let's try it. Ready? Grab onto your sticks and pull. Nice. Now this is how Y sounds. I'm going to get my mouth ready by going like this. Like if you have a scared face. All right. This is how it sounds. Yeah. Let's do it again. Ready? Yeah. All right, we're going to do the sound 3 times. Get your hands ready. And go. Yeah. 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 Wonderful. Now this is how letter Y looks. This is uppercase Y, and this is lowercase y. There are a couple things that are similar, but there are also some differences. We actually have a straight line in uppercase Y, and we have no straight lines in lowercase y, only diagonals. Also, uppercase Y is taller and lowercase y is shorter. Let's go ahead and practice writing letter Y. When we write uppercase Y, we're going to start all the way at the top because it is a tall letter. Now I'm going to show you how I write the letter Y, and if you'd like, you can do it with me, or if you found an easier way, you can do that. But let me show you how I write it. I start all the way at the top. I'm actually going to take a little shortcut and make a V. Watch. Diagonal, diagonal. Now if I left it like that, it just only wrote the letter V. But I'm going to grab the corner down here and pull down straight, like this. Down. Now that's how I write uppercase Y. Do it with me. Grab a marker, and let's start all the way at the top. And we're going to do our 2 diagonal lines. Not big ones, a little one, like this. Diagonal, diagonal. Pick up the marker, go to the corner, and down. Nice. Now, it's different when we do lowercase y, because like I said, there are no straight lines going down in lowercase y. It's all diagonals. So we're going to find a place in the middle. We're going to do one little diagonal line, like this. We're going to pick up our marker, start in the middle, but this diagonal line is going to go longer, like this. Diagonal. Nice. A little tricky, but let's do it together. Grab your marker, find a place in the middle. Let's do our little diagonal line. Ready? Diagonal. Pick up the marker, start in the middle again. Now remember, this is the longer one. A long diagonal line and diagonal. Nice job, guys. All right, let's look at some words that start with the letter Y. All right, I'm going to show you the pictures now, and let's see if you can guess what the name is. Ready? What is this? Right, this is a yogurt. What's this a picture of? I'll give you a hint. It's the color. Right, this is yellow. What about this? Maybe some of you have even played with this toy before. This is a yo-yo. Last one. What's this a picture of? I'll give you a hint. Sometimes cats or kittens like to play with this. This is yarn. Nice job, guys. All right, last letter of the alphabet. Do you know what that letter is? I know one of my students starts with this, so she better get this. It is the letter Z. Very good. Now, as you can tell in the picture, Z looks like he has a zipper. If you have a zipper in your jacket, you know what it looks like, and that it goes up and it goes down. Also, look at the picture. You can tell that air is coming out of the mouth. So our mouth is not closed. Our mouth is going to be slightly open. Our teeth can be together like this. It actually has a partner sound. Let's see if we can figure it out before I show you what that letter is. Let's try and do our blowing out sound, but just with our mouth off. Ready? It's going to show you the hand motion. I'm not going to show you the hand motion. All right, ready? What letter makes this sound? Right, it's the letter S. If I had done the hand motion, I would have given it away. But yes, S is the partner for Z. So that means Z, we have to turn our voice on. So this is how we're going to do the hand motion for Z. We're going to pretend we're zipping up our jacket. Ready? Get your teeth and your mouth ready. Don't make the sound. Just show me your mouth. All right, let's go ahead and do the Z sound 3 times. Ready? Go. Z, Z, Z. Nice. All right, this is what the letter Z looks like. They look very similar, but there's one difference. Can you tell me what that difference is? Right. Uppercase Z is taller and lowercase z is shorter. Let's go ahead and practice writing the letter Z. All right, when we write uppercase Z, we're going to start all the way at the top. We're going to start by doing a horizontal line like this. Horizontal line. Don't pick up the marker. We're going to go straight into our diagonal line like this. Diagonal. Don't pick up the marker. And we're going to go ahead and do our horizontal line like this. Horizontal. Let's do it again. Remember, the trick is not to pick up the marker. All right, let's start all the way at the top and horizontal, diagonal, horizontal. Nice. So, same thing when we do lowercase z. We're going to do the same motions, but we're going to start in the middle. We're going to make it shorter. So again, we're going to do horizontal, diagonal, horizontal. Let's do it again. Grab your marker, start in the middle, and horizontal, diagonal, horizontal. Nice job, guys. All right, we're going to get into our words that start with the letter Z. All right, my friends, I'm going to show you the pictures, and you tell me what it is a picture of. What is this? Right, this is a zebra. Here's the next one. We just talked about it. This is a zipper. Next one. Now, think of a place that has a lot of animals. What is that place called? Right, a zoo. Last picture, you ready? All right, what is this a picture of? It's a number, not a shape. It's 0. Oh my gosh, we finished. We did the whole alphabet. I'm so proud of you guys. All right, well, that's it for the phonics series, but I'm going to keep posting other videos of other subjects like math, science, social emotional skills. So until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye, friends.